Golfers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about one of the biggest issues we do see on a regular basis, which is causing your backswing to get really flat, and then as you start the downswing, left shoulder drops too quickly and then the shaft gets really steep. So if you're this golfer, one of the biggest things we do see, if you think about the position of your left arm relative to your chest, many golfers don't rotate their upper body, they pin the left arm to the chest. From there, because the left arm's connected to the chest, the shoulder starts to elevate, both shoulders at the same angle, for my left shoulder and for the club to get back to its original position. If I keep my left shoulder where it is in the downswing, I'm going to completely miss the golf ball. So then the left shoulder drops too quickly. When we do that, you can see from there, right shoulder stays too high and then the shaft gets really steep. Then we'll have to react to that on the way down. The biggest thing that's causing the downswing issue is the backswing. Don't be this golfer where the left shoulder elevates, hands get quite low, so when the left shoulder goes up in the backswing, you can see from there, hands get lower, the left arm gets quite low across the chest and it pins itself to the chest. Your hands get quite low relative to your shoulder plane. On the way down, left shoulder's going to drive towards the ground and the downswing, shaft gets really steep, right shoulder stays too high, then we've got to get that position to create space. First thing you need to understand is the position of your shoulders going back. Instead of having a really flat shoulder plane, we want a slightly steeper shoulder plane. Start to lift the left shoulder. You can see from there, grip end of the club is at the same angle as the club head. Both shoulders are at the same angle. Bring the club back and point the grip end of the club just at the golf ball. So grip end of the club at the golf ball. That'll feel like your left shoulder gets close to the ground. Your right shoulder is going to work up and back. Grip end of the club at the golf ball. From there, rehearse your backswing position. Left shoulder's lower, right shoulder's higher. I feel like my shoulder's in a steeper position. Grip end of the club at the golf ball. You're going to extend your arms, left shoulder lower, right shoulder higher, and then automatically, because the left shoulder is slightly lower than the right shoulder, my shoulder plane's a little bit steeper, my chest is more towards the ground. That's going to create this elevation in the hands. Left shoulder's lower, right shoulder's higher. So the left side of my body gets close to the ground, right shoulder starts to elevate slightly. Extend your arms, that's going to create this domino effect where your hands are slightly higher. And your arms are just an extension of your shoulder plane. Then as we come back down into impact, we want to feel from there steeper in the backswing, shallower in the downswing. First thing we need to eradicate is the backswing. Simple drill, place the club against your shoulders, trying to point the grip end of the club at the golf ball. So grip end of the club at the golf ball, left shoulder's lower, right shoulder's higher. Extend your arms to the top of the backswing. You can see there my hands are above my shoulder plane, my left arm's higher at the top, and then from there my left arm's not as pinned to my chest. So we're going to gradually rotate the chest in the backswing. I feel like I create a little bit more width with my hands away from my right shoulder. Left shoulder down, right shoulder higher at the top of the backswing. Then as we come back into the downswing, my left shoulder's going to start to work up, my right shoulder's going to start to work down, and then through impact, that right shoulder working down, left shoulder working up, is going to create this right side crunch effect where my right shoulder gets closer to my right hip, left shoulder starts to work up, and you can see from there my shoulder's in a more closed position. I maintain my tilts on the way down, my weight then starts to transfer into my left side and my right arm stays behind my left arm. If I get too steep, right arm gets too much on top of left arm. So what I want to do, swing the club back, point the left shoulder at the golf ball, right shoulder's going to go up. Then as we come back into the downswing, we're going to point your right shoulder at the golf ball, and then you're just going to try and get your left shoulder, as my right shoulder points towards the golf ball, that's automatically going to allow the left shoulder to work up and back as we release club. So left shoulder down, right shoulder up, come back into impact, right shoulder down, left shoulder up, rehearse your impact position, hips are opened, weight's moving into my left side, and my chest is in a slightly closed position relative to my hips. So left shoulder down, right shoulder up, hands are higher above my shoulder plane, come back into impact, my right shoulder is going to replace my left shoulder, so right shoulder at the golf ball, left shoulder up, and that's going to help me shallow the golf club, but also create a little bit more space coming down. If you struggle with the shaft getting too steep in the downswing, you need to get the shoulder plane a little bit steeper in the backswing, left shoulder down, right shoulder up. Then as we come into the downswing, right shoulder pointing at the golf ball, left shoulder working up. That's going to keep the chest more closed in the downswing. It's going to prevent the chest opening too quickly, and it's going to enable us to shallow that golf club. So in the backswing, left shoulder down, right shoulder up, come back into the impact position. Left arm's going to work down my chest, right shoulder pointing at the golf ball, left shoulder working up. Left shoulder down, right shoulder up, right shoulder down, left shoulder up. If you've got any thoughts or any questions regarding that video, if there's anything that you need any guidance or assistance with in future videos, please comment below what you'd like to see on my channel in future weeks. If you want any more information regarding online and in-person lessons, please feel free to check out Jamie Allen on the Skills platform. If you want more information regarding in-person lessons, please feel free to get in touch. It's the perfect opportunity to transform your game into the winter months. Shoulder down, right shoulder up, right shoulder down, left shoulder up. I feel like my hands get a little bit higher because my left shoulder's working down, which is going to create a steeper shoulder plane, get the hands a little bit higher into the backswing. Right shoulder down, left shoulder up as we release it.